One of the issues I've got to fix is my rattling exhaust. So what I've done is I've taken a standard exhaust mount. So if you can see the bits here, should have really filmed this before I started hacking it around, but you can see that's a standard exhaust mount. And then I cut it in half, and then I removed this bit to give me this, and then I drilled a 5mm hole all the way through, and then actually I think it's 4.5, and then a 10mm hole at the top to let the head of the screw through, which you can just see in there. And then I pulled the screw through, and now I'm going to drill a hole, a 5mm hole in the cross brace that goes under the exhaust. So I'll show you that once I've done it. Okay, the theory here is that I'm going to sit the exhaust on this. I've still got the exhaust wrapper, what's left of it there, on the basis that I'm assuming this rubber used here is can at least partially take the heat of the exhaust. I know it's on a hanging bracket, but I'm hoping it can take it. So I'm just going to try and fit that now. So that the idea is that will go in there like that and hold the exhaust up. Okay, it's in place. It's disguised a bit by the wrap there, but I don't know if you can see that just through there, under there anyway. It's sort of sitting in a V under the pipe, and then obviously stuck a lock nut on the other side of this to sort of yeah, stop it from well, it wouldn't drop out anyway, but yeah, I wanted to sort of lock it in place. So I think what I'm going to do now is run the car for a while, and just to check that it doesn't burst into flames, as it's going down to the MOT station tomorrow, and I do not want it smoking when it's down there. Okay, apologies here for the quality of the video. I just could not get the camera in a really good position, but I hope this gives you some idea. Regarding the temperature, whether the bracket would take the temperature, I couldn't get the pipe under the car to get very hot. So what I did was I ran the car for some time, and I checked the temperature of the exhaust manifold as it came out of the head with a pyrometer, and it was up to about 230 degrees C, I think it was, when I finally did a test. And then I took the other half of the bracket that I'd cut, you know, the rubber hanger, and I held it against the exhaust manifold to see if it would melt or anything. It did absolutely nothing. It had no effect on it whatsoever. So I think we're pretty safe having this underneath, and I possibly don't even need the wrap, but you know, it's a bit of extra thermal sort of insulation. Okay, this seems to have solved my rattling problem, and the alternative was to weld something onto the box in the middle of the car and then form a hanger above it, but that would have been quite complicated. So I'm quite happy with this as the solution.